And lastly, we have 1440. Good morning! It's Monday, June 22nd, and we've been staring at new X-ray images of the universe for hours. Okay. Need to know. Trump rallies in Tulsa. President Trump held his first campaign rally since the panic began Saturday, delivering a 100-minute speech to supporters in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Attendance was lower than anticipated, with city officials reporting a crowd size of 6,200 inside the 19,000-seat Bank of Oklahoma Center. 6,000 is still a very big number. Just saying. Campaign aides blamed the depressed turnout on news media for heightening fear of the coronavirus, as well as worry over potential protests near the arena. The campaign refuted claims that internet communities, mostly young people from the social media app TikTok and K-pop devotees, inflated attendance expectations. See highlights from the event here. In the long race for the presidency, Trump still significantly leads the presumptive Democratic nominee Joe Biden in fundraising cash on hand, $265 million to $122 million. Biden has picked up steam since becoming the last major Democratic candidate standing after Senator Bernie Sanders suspended his campaign in April, outraising Trump in the month of May. 6 members of the Trump campaign's advance team tested positive for the coronavirus ahead of the rally. In total, the U.S. has reported 2.28 million cases with 119,997 deaths as of this morning. But a lot of those deaths aren't really people that died because they had COVID-19. Just saying. See the 3-day moving average here. China unveils national security law. China revealed partial details. Yawn. China revealed partial details of a Hong Kong national security law that would provide Beijing sweeping authority to crack down on dissent in the city of more than 7 million people. Only some of the reported 66 articles were previewed. However, the text indicates new security units, backed by mainland police, will help enforce the new law. Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam will have the power to appoint special judges for national security cases. The city has operated under a one country, two systems framework since leaving British rule in 1997, with more liberties available than on the mainland. Over that time, its contribution to China's GDP has dropped from 18% to 2.7%, though it remains a world-leading financial center, giving Beijing more latitude to intervene. Critics argue a wide range of activities may be classified as seditious under the law, stifling free speech and threatening Hong Kong's remaining autonomy. That's most likely where they're headed. Manhattan Showdown. President Trump fired the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Jeffrey Berman, a move requested by Attorney General William Barr after Berman refused to resign Friday. The district, which includes Manhattan, is one of the oldest and most influential in the country. Berman was never confirmed by the Senate, as is typical for the position. Rather, he was appointed by former Attorney General Jeff Sessions in 2018 on an interim basis, with a court-approved extension lasting until the vacancy was filled. Berman led a number of high-profile investigations, including probes into attorney Michael Avenatti, the death of Jeffrey Epstein, and associates of Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani. Jay Clayton, the chief of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, is expected to be nominated for the position. Notably, Senate Judiciary Chairman Lindsey Graham said he would honor vetoes from the state's senators Chuck Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand. Okay. Read Berman's dismissal letter here. In the know. Sports, entertainment, and culture. Malala Yousafzai, winner of the 2014 Nobel Peace Prize, graduates from Oxford University 8 years after being shot by Taliban for championing female education. Tiz the Law becomes the first New York-bred horse to win the Belmont Stakes since 1882. That sounds like a rapper name. 2020 MLB season negotiations continue as a player's vote is pending on the league's 60-game season proposal. AMC and Regal, the largest theater chains in the U.S., reverse earlier policies and will now require face masks regardless of local regulations. Oh, brother. Fear-mongering. That's what you're doing. You are fear-mongering. Science and technology. Space telescope captures first 360-degree X-ray image of the universe. Map identified more than 1 million X-ray sources, roughly equal to the past 6 decades of X-ray astronomy. See images here. Apple's Worldwide Developers Conference begins in online-only format today due to the coronavirus panic. See expected software and product announcements here. I don't give a crap about Apple. Crapple. Some synthetic compounds form concentrated droplets upon entering cells, preventing effective treatment. Find overturns common assumption that drugs spread evenly may have significant impact on cancer drug delivery. Business and markets. Treasury Department and Small Business Administration will disclose names and information of companies that took Paycheck Protection Program loans over $150,000. Why? Major cruise lines suspend all departures out of U.S. ports through September 15th amid panic. A government-imposed no-sale order expires July 24th. Shares of German financial technology company Wirecard plunge 50%. CEO steps down as company continues search for $2 billion in missing cash. Oh my. Okay, that explains the shares going down so much. Missing cash, $2 billion in missing cash. Holy crap. Politics and world affairs. 3 people killed, 3 more injured in stabbing attack in Reading, England. Officials say the attack was terrorism related. 1 victim reported to be American. Was the American one of the people killed or just injured, I wonder? Federal judge denies a Trump administration request. Why do I keep yawning? Oh my goodness. Federal judge denies a Trump administration request to block book from former National Security Advisor John Bolton. Book is expected to be released tomorrow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be having, the Streisand effect. Honestly, you should have just probably ignored the existence of the book. Now, even more people are going to be reading it because of the fuss that you made. Maybe it's planned. Maybe you did the fuss on purpose so that people would read it, because maybe there's something in the book that you actually want people to read. Yeah, it could be. Not likely, but could be. 1 shot, 1 injured in shooting inside Seattle's CHOP zone. Minnesota legislature adjourns without agreement on police reform bill proposed in the wake of George Floyd death. No return date yet scheduled. Etc. Archaeologists uncover 4,500 man-made shafts linked to Stonehenge. Cool. This amazingly comprehensive map lets you tour America like a local. Okay. The photos from the weekend's Ring of Fire solar eclipse. From our partners, this company is reinventing men's skincare with simple, personalized products that work. Sign up now for their 30-day complete trial set for only $37. #ad. Well, what's it called? I don't know why they don't include the name in the etc. ad. Geology. Okay. That's the name. There you go. 20% of the world's ocean floor is now mapped. 20%. That's a pretty small number. Listen to Beyonce's new Black Parade dropped on Juneteenth. No, thank you. And the first trailer for the Hamilton movie was released last night. No, thank you. Why sports stadiums are being filled with cardboard cutouts. Well, I imagine it's a psychological thing. Soap bubbles are the new bees. What? Soap bubbles are the new bees. Are soap bubbles being used to pollinate flowers? Okay, this just sounds too weird. If we can't save bees, soap bubbles with bees in short supply, soap bubbles could assist with pollination. Okay, I was right. Clickbait. Here's one creative way to social distance at the gym. History book. Department of Justice is created, 1870. GI Bill is signed by FDR, 1944. Happy birthday, Meryl Streep, 1949. Damn, she old. Rest in peace, Judy Garland, 1969. Oh, Meryl Streep was already 20 when Judy Garland died. She is old. Rest in peace, dancer Fred Astaire, 1987. Always be a first-rate version of yourself instead of a second-rate version of somebody else. Judy Garland. I don't know. I think that quote's a little overused. They should have done something from Fred Astaire. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, if anybody's watching. And if anybody is watching, please do consider subscribing. Just 'cause. Thank you, and goodbye.